Adam Daniel Mazet, welcome to Vitamin C, your daily dose on China. That's the double E behind the controls. There was an interesting issue going on in Shenzhen in the southeast part of China. There was a worker who was assembling iPhone peripherals. Apparently he stole some proprietary technology. The cops arrested him, banged him around, beat him up, tried to get him to admit the fact that he was sharing some trade secrets and whatnot. That's not the issue. I was covering this on the blogosphere and reading the comment streams from all different parts of the world. And there was a disturbing thing that came up, especially from the Chinese commenters. They were talking about Taiwan. Now Foxconn, which is that big Taiwanese semiconductor and components manufacturer, they're doing the subcontracting for Apple in Shenzhen. So people were saying all kinds of epithets against Taiwanese. Now, I don't want to wade into the whole political debate between China and Taiwan. That's not the purview of this particular vidcast. But what I do want to say is an interesting point that a lot of Chinese commenters make is that when Dr. Sun Yat-sen and Chiang Kai-shek absconded from mainland China and they established what was then to become known as the Republic of China on the island of Taiwan, they took all of these gold bars and the wealth that China had accumulated during the Republican period and they invested it in Taiwan, which was a grub stake for a lot of these large concerns, these large corporations in Taiwan that subsequently then shifted to the mainland and then invested in all kinds of factories in the special economic zones that were built in China during the late 80s and in the 90s. How do you counter that when a Chinese person uses intellectual arguments, not the typical jingoistic, drum-beating garbage that some Chinese people like?